Okay, you guys, we have another credit card here, and this credit card can actually approve you up to $3,000. And it's good for people that have bad credit. It's one of the best credit cards if you guys have bad credit. The only thing is you want to check the fees first, because we're going to talk about that. I want you guys to see what fees you're going to get before you actually get it. Any of these credit cards I'm talking to you guys about, like the best credit cards for bad credit, you want to check the fees first. I'm not going to lie. Check the fees first. But I see two people actually got approved for this from a previous video that I did, and then I want to show you those fees that somebody else said they was able to get approved for, but they have very high fees. So let me show you that also. Now, the credit card that I am going to talk to you guys about is the Milestone credit card. You guys probably get this confused sometimes with Mission Lane. At least I do. I get Milestone and the Mission Lane credit card confused all of the time. But this credit card is one of the best credit cards for bad credit. So if you have bad credit, this is one of great credit cards that you guys can possibly look into getting, especially if you don't want to go the secure credit card route. But again, we got to check those fees. Now, if this is your first time watching my videos, my name is Rickita. I talk about real estate, I talk about credit, and I always talk about credit cards. And if you guys ever have any questions, make sure you guys put it down in the comment. And if you guys been here for a while, I'm happy that you guys are watching another video. Definitely let me know if there's any other credit cards you want me to do a review on. I've been seeing a few comments, and I'm working now to get those videos out for you all. You guys definitely see that I am working to get these videos out for you guys. Now, right now, we're going over the best credit cards for bad credit. So you probably seen some of the credit cards earlier this week, and you're going to see some more credit cards for bad credit. So if you're looking for credit cards because you have bad credit, then definitely start here. I do suggest if you have bad credit and they want to give you high fees, like look at the fees on here. Somebody was able to show us some fees. Well, they told us what their fees were, and they're just high. Like, look, they said I got an offer, but it said it was $175, which is $12.50 per month, which is the initial fee. And then after that, it's going to be $49 a year, and the interest rate is 35.9%. That is a lot. If you guys get that type of offer with this credit card, y'all run and then check out the Discover credit card and check out the Navy Federal credit card, and possibly, sometimes I would say go to Bank of America before you kind of go to Capital One, because I heard Capital One have not been graduating people. Discover for sure. Start there first. They can pre-qualify you too. Get you a secure credit card. Don't do this here. If you're looking to build your credit, then don't do this here. You want to build your credit correctly. If you get these type of fees, you need to run away. And definitely run away. I don't want you to get these kind of fees, but try to see if they can pre-qualify you. Let's get into that part of it. So with this credit card, they can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry, so it's not going to be any impact to your credit at all. So for those people that heard already, a pre-qualification is when they can tell you yes or no on whether or not they can give you a credit card. It's not going to be a hard inquiry for them to tell you yes or no. Some credit cards can actually tell you the amount, the limit that they can actually approve you for. So that'd be good if they can tell you the limit, but all credit cards are not going to do that, because after I do all the credit cards for bad credit, I'm going to go over all of the credit cards that can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. You probably already been seeing some of those credit cards anyway, because some of the companies like Capital One, Discover, those can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. Now listen, when they tell you, oh hey, yeah, Rickita, we can give you a $4,000 credit card. If they tell me I can get a $4,000 credit card, if I click accept, at that point I am going to get a hard inquiry. But I should not get a hard inquiry from them just telling me what they can possibly approve me for. And then sometimes, don't forget, they're not going to tell you how much they can approve you for. They're just going to say, yes, we can actually pre-approve you for a credit card or pre-qualify you for a credit card. That's not going to be a hard inquiry. So the same thing with Milestone. Let them see if they can pre-qualify you for their credit card, and then you think about if you want to accept it. Now, if they tell you the fees right up front, what your fees is going to be, then look over those fees. If you could possibly go to a secure credit card, really think about going to a secure credit card. And I really think you guys go to Discover. If you guys go to that Discover credit card, I have a $50 statement credit. Definitely check that out. With that one, you're getting cash back, and that one can graduate in about 7 to 8 months. I did a previous video on that secure credit card, and I showed you guys where somebody limit went from $1,000 to $2,500 when it graduated, and Navy Federal is from $200 to $2,000. So please please look into that, because I don't want you guys to pay very high fees. Now, if you guys get a great offer, you like, Rickita, it's all good, let's get into the features. Okay, let's get into the features. I want you guys to make sure that you understand that they are going to report to all 3 credit bureaus, so you want to keep your balance on your credit card. So if they approve you for $500, I really don't want you to have more than $25 reporting to the credit bureaus. You can use more than the $25, but understand, like, when it's time for you to pay your bill, I want you to pay everything that you can pay. I want you to pay it all the way off if you can, so that you guys don't get charged any fees, because you see the interest rate on here is very high. I want you guys to pay it off in full. If you can't pay it off in full, just make sure that you pay everything, but everything, you could just leave $25 unpaid. But if you can, just pay it all off. If you guys are like me, you like to pay your bill off every month, full statement balance, pay your full statement balance. And if your statement balance is lower than your current balance, then you want to make sure you pay your balance out, pay it down. Let me know if you guys understand statement balance, the due date balance. Let me know if you guys understand that, because if not, I can go over that and teach you guys those different things. Because if you don't know that, you're going to have a hard time with your credit. Like, that's just being honest. You're probably going to have a very hard time with your balance. But remember, don't spend more than 5% of your credit card, or don't have more than 5% of your credit card reporting to the credit bureaus, because it's going to really lower your credit score. And I don't want you guys to have a lower credit score if you can help it, because I want you guys to potentially get approved for more credit cards. Now, they're going to report to all 3 credit bureaus, which is really good. This card don't really have any special features like cash back or 0% intro APR. It's not like that. The only feature that this one have is, like I said, you don't have to get a secure credit card. If you can get approved with this, get approved for this credit card with great fees, you guys can get this credit card with no security deposit required. So I really like that. Now, if you're having a hard time getting approved for credit cards, and you kind of getting that thing where they saying, yeah, you got to pay $175 just a startup fee, then you probably need to work to remove like some of the accounts on your credit report. You guys, like, start removing some of them accounts. And the biggest thing is that mostly all of your accounts in your credit reports is inaccurate anyway, or incomplete. They're missing data, or they have the wrong data that they're not supposed to have, good or bad. So start removing some of them accounts. And it's best if you guys start removing some of your personal information that's incorrect and incomplete too. Remove all those old addresses and additional names you may have on your credit reports. Is going to make it easier to remove some of these accounts. And I'm telling you guys to do this because when you guys want to get approved for more lines of credit, you have to make sure that your credit report is reporting accurately. You want to make sure you have the best report that you can give to another company. So when they pull your credit report, it's like a report card. You want to have the best credit score that you can have. Is going to dictate how much you guys are going to pay in your interest rate. So I want to make sure that you guys have the best credit score that you should have. So definitely look into my exclusive membership, because all those negative and incomplete accounts, you guys can get them removed by just sending a letter in to the credit bureaus. And I have those letters available for you all, and it's just $1 trial for 7 days for you guys to sign up for my exclusive membership. So I want you guys to definitely check that out. And remember, these accounts like this, it's really one of them starter accounts. You don't want to get a secure credit card. You like, I don't want to say the word, starts with F, but forget it. Let's go ahead and just get it, right? So I can start building my credit. So you definitely want to look into it. Try to see if they can pre-qualify you. Check those fees, and hopefully you guys get low fees. And check out these other videos that YouTube think that you guys may be interested in. YouTube, they're here. We watch all the videos on YouTube. YouTube know exactly what we watch, what we need to watch next, or probably what we gonna want to watch next. So definitely check them out. If you have any questions, make sure you guys leave me a comment, and I'll be sure to answer them. And I'll see you guys in the next video.